Guys, remember this is where we left off, alright? So yeah, here we go, save and submit, that should work. Yep, now we're gonna start adding images to our sites. Let's go. Alright, mid-lesson breather, we've done an awesome job. Here's a quick summary of things we've learnt. Number one, HTML is used to give websites structure, yes it is. Number two, we open HTML files using a browser, like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, yuck, and the browser renders, shows us the file. HTML files have a head and a body, just like us. Number four, in the head we have the title tags, and we use them to specify the web page's name. Remember that, guys? So this, look at that there. Where can you see that? There. Okay, not on the web, not on the page, but there. Okay, that's where the title is. Number five, how to make headings and paragraphs. Remember that headings, okay? Don't get confused with the head tag, okay? Headings go in the body along with paragraphs, okay? Great, I hope you haven't forgotten. Next, oh wait a minute, instructions, sorry. Number one, add a title between the title tags. Actually, you know what, let's just go from scratch again like we did before, alright? We'll sort of phase this out, this whole practice of starting from scratch, because eventually we're just gonna know what to do, aren't we? So maybe this should be the last time we do this. Yeah, great. So doc type HTML, we know that. HTML, okay, gives us a closing tag, and then what comes next? Since the instruction is add a title between the title tags, okay, we know that the title goes in the head, right? So title, what's the title to be? It's going to be ABC, okay? And where do you see that? Right there. Great. Next, the head has been closed off, it does it automatically. Next comes the body. And if you look at step 2, it says create a H3 sized heading in the body. Make your heading say anything you want. Alright, so let's go. H3, let's just have it say go Celtics. Oh, severely lacking creativity. You guys know that about me already, huh? Alright, great. Number 3, create three paragraphs using P tags and fill them with content. Okay, for example, about cars, your pet favorites. Oh, you wish. I'm just gonna A, okay. B, C. Okay, it asks for 3 paragraphs, so I've opened one. A is the content of that paragraph, closed it, started a new one with B as a content, closed that one, started a new one with C as a content, and close that one as well. And they don't ask for anything else, so I'm going to close off the body right there and close off the document. Right, that should work. Save and submit. Yep, so let's start the next lesson. Adding images. Yes, now it's getting a bit fun. Okay, so adding images, you can add images to your websites to make them look ultra fancy. You just need an image tag like so. Okay guys, that's the image tag. Alright, if it's hard to see, it's acute bracket IMG acute bracket. This tag is a bit different from the others. Instead of putting the content between the tags, you tell the tag where to get the picture using src. It's also different because the tag self-closes. It doesn't have a separate tag to close it. Note the backspace in the tag to close it. Image source, okay, src stands for source. Image source equals, don't forget those quotes, guys. They'll give you hell if you forget those, because they're not very they're inconspicuous. So having to go back and find what you've done wrong, and it just makes the process a lot harder than it should be. So image source equals quotes, and then there's your URL if you want to get your image from a site. Okay, so let's see how it's a bit different. Okay, remember they just mentioned it. Okay, so just have a look here, down here. We'll just do a simple paragraph. We'll pretend that's in the body somewhere. Okay, hello world. Okay, remember how, so the content goes between the tags. Okay, you got the opening tag and the closing tag, but look at the structure here. Look at the structure. Alright, so how it differs is, it's told you how it differs. Image source equals, you don't close it off, you put it between here I've used a League of Legends image straight from their website. Okay, I'll try to get that address. Need to highlight it first. There we go. I got it. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just going to add that capital I at the end. So in between the quotes, okay, add that capital I. Got to add that. And yeah, so notice how it didn't go in between the tags. It went in the tag itself. And also something that's different is image doesn't have a closing tag. What happens is you put the URL in, and of course, please include the double quote at the end. Just a space, backspace, and close it off. Close the tag off. Okay, that's how the image tag works. Notice how, so that one here, guys, that one corresponds to this bit of code right here. Great. Let's continue. See the web address or URL for Uniform Resource Locator after source. Okay, it's this right here. Okay, that's the URL right there, what I've highlighted. Okay. It tells the image tag where to get the picture from. Every image on the web has its own image URL. Simply right click on an image and choose copy image URL. Paste that URL in quotes guys, okay, in quotes, can't stress it enough, after source to insert your image tag. Okay, so just a quick example. Alright, so let's just go to League of Legends. Yes, I play League of Legends. It's to load, come on. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's an image, so if you right click there we go, copy image URL, right? So if you click on that, an address something's been pasted to your clipboard, so all you have to simply do is come here, like wherever you want it, and Control V is what I like to do, and there we go, there it is, there's the URL. Okay guys, alright, let's look at the instructions. Let's reset this code here, so it's very basic. So this is what, yeah, they gave us a rubber ducky before. So instructions, add a second image below the first one. Let's go. Make sure it's before the closed body tag. Alright. Let's go. Add a second one. So what do? Image tag and the SRC tag, the SRC attribute tells it where to get the image from. And we'll just use that League of Legends one, the UDI. And notice how it's in quotes, and then what do we do to close it? Space, backslash, and close the tag. And there we go, you see it right there. Okay, it's right there. If you can't think of a good picture, use this ninja. Right. Okay, so they give us a free one, but we won't use that. Okay, that should work. Save and submit. Great. Let's go to the next lesson. Click that image. Good work. Now you know how to add images to your website. But what if you want to click on that image to lead you somewhere else? Yeah, okay, you guys are very familiar with this. Like, look at this. Okay, this image here. Notice that hand. Okay, if you click, it takes you somewhere else. That's a link. The A tag, this is very important. The A tag is the one used to make hyperlinks, or just links, on web pages. These are the words or images you click to go to a new page. Okay guys, so words or images. Okay, it can be, so that's an image link, and that would be a text link. Next. Just like the image tag, the A tag has an attribute that tells the link where to go. Instead of source, A uses href, like so. Okay, so you've got the open tag, that's how you begin a tag, okay, the bracket. You've got the A, which is the tag itself. Then you've got an attribute, href, the equal sign, and again the quotes, in quotes, okay guys. And then you put in is that called a URL? I hope it is. Okay, anyway, the web address. And then, yeah, you put that in between the quotes again, close off the A, okay, a bit, and then unlike the image tag, you have to put content between. Okay, that's the thing that you click on to take you here. Alright, and then after the content, you close the A tag. Okay, we're going to practice it. SRC stands for source. It tells the image link where the picture comes from. Href stands for hypertext reference. Remember when we said that hypertext, that is links, is text that you can click on? Well, href tells that link where to go. The text after href is the web address, and the text between A and the closing A tag is a text you click on. Right. I love this site. Codeacademy is, you know what? I hope I'm not breaching some sort of copyright. I really don't intend to. Like, oh wow, I've completely forgot to give credit to Codeacademy guys. This is it just lets you really learn. Like, it's so good. Okay, you can just learn at home. Yeah, sorry, I should have given them credit from my first video, but here we go. Okay, instructions. Here's how to turn an image into a link. Put a href equals, okay, quotes, URL, close the quotes, tag before your image tag, and a closing A tag after them. In the quotes after href, put in your favorite web address. Alright guys, step by step. So, it should be in the body, like this here, okay, but we're going to see how to construct it step by step. So, alright, that bracket, okay, href, remember, href is hypertext reference. It's, what was it again? Sorry. Href, it tells that link where to go. So href, don't forget the quotes, guys, and I'm just going to use one site I know of by heart, mba.com. And guys, you can't just type in. When I first started, I always just type in. I just typed it in like this. It didn't work. You have to add the HTTP. You know, the colon and the two backspaces. I have the the slashes. I have no idea why. If you could fill me in, I'll be very grateful. And so, remember the thing between the A tags. Okay, opening A tag, closing A tag. The thing between the content between the A tags is the link, the thing you click on to go somewhere. Alright? So you guys know how to put in an image. Image, source, equals, quote, and we'll just use the Udi again, the League of Legends champion. For you guys that have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a game, okay, and he's a character of that game. And then remember how to close it, the quote, space, backslash, and that's how you close it. So that, nice, you can see that hand, huh? That means that it's a link. So that link should take us to where? There, mba.com. Okay. Let's have a click. Ooh, it's gonna work. Yes, it works. Alright, so that's how you do it. So let's just do that one more time. And you guys, ideally you guys will be doing, you know, tapping away with me. Let's go. Alright, so from the beginning, we'll just leave doc type HTML there. Okay, HTML. Okay, head, title. Alright, notice how if you leave it blank, it really doesn't alter anything. Okay, but if you put some content in there, it will change it. Alright, close off the head. Bad practice, guys. It'll explain. Codeacademy will explain why that's bad practice in a bit. Next, we'll start with the body. And in the body, they want us to put in. Well, we just did it, didn't we? But we'll do it again. So href equals quotes http colon double backslash www.mba.com. Alright, the URL, the place where we want the link to go. Okay, and then in between there, they wanted us to put an image. Image source, where the image is. That's where it is. And after the quote, we're going to give it a space, a backslash, and close that off. Right. So that is a link to mba.com. Okay. One more time. Come on. Good. Excellent. So that should work. Save and submit. should let us pass. And it does. Okay, great. Start next lesson. Images and links. Good work. Let's make sure you really understand images and links before we move on to the review. I love this side. Instructions. Gonna get rid of all this again. Instructions. Between the body tags, add 2 images using the image tag. Okay, let's take it slow. Let's do that part right there. So, HTML. In the HTML, there's a title, and we'll just call it ABC. Notice a change up there. After that, no, so guys, see, I'm still so new. Okay. After HTML, it should be head. Yeah. If any of you got that, that's good on you. Good on you. Means you've been listening. Okay, close off the head and start the body. So what did it want us to do? It wanted us. Where did that body tag go? Okay. Next. So it wanted us between the body tags add 2 images using the image tag. One should be a link, the other should not. The link can go anywhere you want, right? So let's just add an image that doesn't go anywhere. So it's very basic. Okay, image source, and I'm just going to keep using that dear. Okay, and remember how to close it, guys. Space, backslash, and close it off. That goes nowhere. Okay, click, doesn't go anywhere. Next, it wants us to go. I'm going to use dear again. Sorry, guys. It's a bit repetitive, but this time it's going to be a link, so it has to go between the A tags. href equals http www.mba.com. Close that off, and then we want to use this code. Okay, the image. I'm going to use the same image in between the A tags, A and A. Alright. So I'm just going to copy and paste. No, you know what? Don't be lazy. Okay, let's add it in. Image source equals. There we go. Space, backslash, and the closing bracket. Excellent. And that should be a link. So that one shouldn't be a link. Yep, it's not. And that should be a link. Let's hope for that finger. Nice. Perfect. Step 2. After your 2 images, create a link that's just a line of text. You can link anywhere you want. Right. So it wants to do something like this. Okay, a link that is a text. So, fortunately, I know how to do this. I think. So we href equals. We still have to tell that text where we want to go. So this, okay. If you'll notice that this is right. That's that. This part of the code tells the content, the stuff between the A tags, where you want to go. Okay. So and then between the A tags, as easy as you like, all you have to do is just put in some text. So I'm going to write basketball, and that should work. But oh my goodness, there it is. It's so tiny. It is so tiny. It's right there next to UDI. It's just because it's zoomed 27%. You know, it's just tiny. But yeah, we'll view it. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Excellent. And that should work. Save and submit. Yes. Next. Congratulations, well done. You know the basics of creating a web page. If you're feeling lucky, go ahead and tackle the Build Your Own Web Page project. Right. You guys should probably do that yourself, okay? That's a bit of homework. I've done it. It's very helpful. It just pretty much everything that we've just learned, you can put into practice. It's very helpful. It will be worth your while. Next, click Save and Submit code to complete the course. Next. Okay, we've completed this course. Excellent. So what have we learned? We've learned so far a lot of the HTML basics. So the tags, we know what a tag is now. We know what an element is. We know several tags and what they do. And yeah, and you know this just where certain tags go. So title goes in the head. The body is not should not be in the head, and all that stuff. Okay, great. Let's go to the next course. Build your own web page. Sounds exciting. what you'll be making. Before we ask you to write a bunch of code, we think it's helpful for you to see exactly what you'll be making in this project. Okay, so hey guys, this code here translates to this web page. Okay, that's what you see in your browser. Okay, all this stuff. We're pretty familiar with basic HTML, enough so that we can identify which tags which tags are doing what on this side here, right here. So let's have a look. Yeah, sandwiches. That's probably a H1 tag. That's my best guess. H1. That one is, and all this would be in the body, right? That's an image source with a link to a picture of a sandwich, and these three are probably they're three separate paragraphs. And then they've closed the body off down here, although you won't see that. And sure as you're born, the title represents that there. Okay, that's right. In the body there, they've got a H1 tag that says yeah sandwiches. They've closed off the H1, and then they've got an image that they've gotten from here, this URL. They've closed that off there, and then they've got three separate paragraphs. One of them saying I like eggs and ham, but mostly sandwiches. Okay, they've closed the body and the HTML. Excellent. Okay, let's start doing this ourselves. Every house needs a frame. An HTML page is sort of like a house. It needs a certain number of essential structures in order to work. Just like a house, an HTML page needs a frame. In this case, your frame is made of doc type. We know that. HTML, we know that. Head and body tags, we know them. Oh gosh, awesome. Instructions, your web page is blank as the day it was born. Let's add 5 things. Alright guys, this, gosh, it's tedious, huh? So, we'll wipe everything. Number 1, the doc type tag. You guys know where that goes? At the top, yeah? So, let's go. Doc type HTML. Right. Okay. And then on the second line, second step, your HTML tags. We know where that goes, right there. And because the HTML, we close that off at the very end. We'll give it a bit of space between the HTML tags, okay? Step 3, your head tags. Your head tags, cool. And number 4, title tags with any title you like between your head tags. Okay, great. So let's make a title. You guys know what this alt is, okay? So keep it, double check your work. I'm just going to write in Frank. Okay, so Frank, excellent. Number 5, your body tags. Okay, so the body is separate from the head. So we've closed off the head here, and we'll start our body here. Okay, excellent. Everything done? Save and submit. Should work. Nice. Next, it's better with a header. Remember, if it rhymes, it's true. Nice. Your web page could use an H1 header between the body tags to let everyone know what the page is about. That the page is about you. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, let's have a look here. Instructions: create an H1 tag inside your body tag between your opening H1 and your closing H1 tags. Type your name for all to see. Right. So there's our body tags. Okay, we know that the H1 tags go in the body. So here we go. H1 and write your name in Frank. That's not my name, but you know. Cool. And I think that's all that it wants us to do. Cool. Save and submit. Excellent. Next, tell us about yourself. Your page is coming along, but it's not telling us much yet. You could use a paragraph or two telling your readers what your interests are, what you do for a living, how much you love learning HTML, and so on. Cool. Instructions. Insert 3 p tags after your H1 tag. Okay, so this is what we just did. Okay, the code that you saw was from me doing it a while back. Okay, so insert 3 p tags after your H1 tag. but before your closing body tag. Yeah, we know that now. Okay, doesn't need to spoon feed us, but write a little bit about yourself in each of the 3 paragraphs. You can say whatever you want. Okay, so he wants 3 separate paragraphs. So what we're gonna have to do is P tag content, close the P tag, and do another one, and then repeat that process one more time. Okay, so for the 3 paragraphs. So P, hello. Oh no, wait. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I am short. Okay. Next paragraph. Love movies. Great. And next paragraph. Let's just say love programming, which I do actually. I'm coming to like it a lot. And we've noticed that we've closed them all off properly. Okay. Before the closing body tag. Excellent. So that should work. Cool. Reset code. Guys, look at that. Okay, so that's if you with that code right there, your website would look like that. Okay, not that elegant, but we're getting there. Here, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Nice work. Your page is still looking a bit spare though. Better add an image or 2 to spruce things up a bit. Yep, I agree with that. Remember to insert an image from the web. You will need to right click and select copy image URL, then use this URL in your image tag. So we all remember how to add an image. Yes, it goes in the body tag. I'm just going to give me a bit more space. I don't like clutter. Okay, so instructions. Insert an image tag between your body tags. Feel free to put it anywhere. We think it'll look best after your H1 tag, but before your P tags. You can make the SRC attribute point to any image you like. Okay. We'll take their advice. Okay, we'll put it under the H1. So let's go. Image source equals and http dot double backspace mba.com. Guys, what is that? That's wrong, eh? What's wrong? Quotes. They're so bothersome. Seriously, like, because they're easy to forget. I've done it like a million times. Image source. No, wait a minute. That is so wrong. Because that's not an image. Remember, that's not an image URL. That's just a. Oh my goodness. See, still learning. I wonder if it's still stuck to my clipboard. It is. Okay, so close off the quote, space, backslash, close that image off, and there we go. That's me. No, I wish. And that's all it asks. Let's go save and submit. Good. Start next lesson. Link me. Great. There's only one problem. Your web page is like a house with no doors. There's no way to get in or out. We'll fix that by adding a couple of links. Yep, I agree. Once you successfully add your links, hit run. You've finished. Revel in the glory of your newly created web page. Yeah. If it still looks a little bit basic to you, don't worry. We'll soon teach you CSS to make your web pages look sharp. Yeah, remember CSS, guys? That's what does it stand for? Cascading style sheets. The analogy was so the HTML was a skeleton and CSS was the skin and makeup. Okay, the stuff that makes it look really pretty. Instructions. Add at least 2 links to your web page. You can turn an image or a bit of text into your link. You can even turn part of the text inside your P tags into a link. Okay, excellent. Okay, so this part here, you can even turn part of the text inside your P tags into a link. What that's saying is, okay, if we just want, notice how inside this paragraph we've got love programming. If we just want maybe the word programming here to be the link, okay, that's saying, what that's telling us is that it's very, very possible. Alright, I'll show you how. So first of all, add at least 2 links to your website. Okay, so let's do 1 image link and 1 text link. Okay, and then after that I'm going to show you how to turn that into a link. Alright, so we know this pretty much, like, okay, it's second nature now. This is the A tag, which with the href attribute. Okay, and inside here, inside the quotes, we need a website. Okay, I'm going to use mba.com, close that off, and remember the thing between the content between the A tags is the link, is the thing that you click on to go to mba.com. We'll create a text link. I'm just going to write basketball, yeah? Next, href equals, same place, because, you know, why waste time? mba.com. Okay, the content between is going to be not text but an image. So next, okay, excellent. And after the quote, space, backslash, close that off, and close off the A right there. Excellent. So that should be it. So let's have a look. View full screen. Okay, come down here. That there, that image there, that's not a link. Okay, notice that's not a link. That there is a link, and so is that. Okay, and they both should lead to mba.com. Okay, so now this part here. Okay, let's get that done. Alright, and we're going to use this paragraph here. Okay, so the content within the paragraph tags here, we're going to change, we're going to get one of these words to become a link. Okay, so let's go. Let's isolate programming. So what do? We just enclose it simply. Okay, we've done it before, we've done it a couple of times already. Just enclose it within A tags. Okay, the A tags. And where do we want it to go? Remember we use href equals within quotes the URL. Okay, I want it to go to guess where? Yeah, mba.com. Close that off. And because this is self-closing, it's a bit no, it's alright, I guess. Who am I to complain? Okay, so there. Remember the stuff between. Remember that sequence. You close off. It's called nesting, wasn't it? And you close off the most recently used tag. And here, A. See how we used A here? There's two tags involved in this bit of coding. Okay, but because we used A most recently, we close that off first. And then we close off the paragraph. So let's have a look what that's done. Yeah, see, love is nothing. Love is nothing, but programming leads to mba.com. Good. That should work. Save and submit. Cool. Next course, HTML Basics 2. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm just going to leave you here. I'll see you some other time, okay?